Hello class 6, I am Ashok, your English teacher, present here with a new video for you. I hope all of you will be fit and fine and enjoying your online studies at home. Today I will discuss the questions and answers of chapter number 4, An Indian American Woman in Space, Kalpana Chawla. Earlier we had discussed the text, so let us start the discussion of questions and answers. Page number 50, there are certain questions. Working with the text, answer the following question. Question number 1 is, where was Kalpana Chawla born? Why is she called an Indian American? So it is very easy to answer. Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, Haryana. She was called an Indian American because she went to United States and became its naturalized citizen after marriage with Jean Perry Harrison, a flight instructor. So in this way you can answer this question. When and why did she go to United States? Who did she marry? So she went to United States after completing a Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineering. For pursuing master's degree, she married with flight instructor Jean Perry Harrison in US. So this is the answer of second question. You can write this in your notebooks. Now the next one is, how did she become an astronaut? What gave her the idea that she could be an astronaut? So after qualifying as a pilot, Chawla applied to NASA's Space Shuttle program. She was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. In 1994, she was selected at NASA for training as an astronaut. It was her success as a pilot which gave her the idea that she could become an astronaut. So, this is a suitable answer. You can write it in your notebooks. Now, see the next one. What abilities must an astronaut have according to the journalist? According to the journalist, it takes enormous ability to be an astronaut. An astronaut must know a lot about everything from biology to astrophysics to aeronautical engineering. In this age of super specialization, you must have encyclopedic knowledge to be an astronaut. Means abundance of knowledge is required to become an astronaut in modern time. Now see the next question. Describe Kalpana Chawla's first mission in space. So Kalpana Chawla's first mission was in the space shuttle Columbia. It was a 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes long. During this time, she went around the earth 252 times, traveling 1.45 million kilometers. The crew performed experiments such as pollinating plants to observe food growth in space. It also made tests for making stronger metal and faster computer chips. It was all done for a price tag of $56 million. So this detail is also given there in the text, so it is easy to get from there also. What does Kalpana Chawla say about pursuing a dream? Do you agree with her that success is possible? So this is the next question and this is answered here. Kalpana Chawla said that the path from dreams to success does exist. One needs to have the vision to find it and the courage to get onto it. Yes, success is possible if somebody do hard work. Success is always certain. Now see on page number 51, there are some other exercises also. Read the newspaper report to find the following facts about the Colombia's ill-fated boys. So here I have not written that report. You can see that in your book. Now certain questions are there. I will answer them also. Date and place of liftoff was 16th January 2003, and it was lifted from Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Number of astronauts on board, 7 members were there in total. Numbers of days it stayed in space, so 16 days it stayed there in the space. Numbers of experiments done by scientists, they did 80 experiments, so this is the answer. Date of return journey, 1st February 2003, and it was Sunday. Height at which it lost contact, 2 lakh feet. Now these were another questions. Working with the language, match the following: unprecedented space tragedy, certified flight instructor, space mission, super specialization, encyclopedic knowledge, inspiring in this age. So these are the questions, and these are mismatching here. Now see the answers. Unprecedented space tragedy, it is to be matched with a sad accident of a kind that has never happened before in space. Certified flight instructor, a person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. This is to be matched with this. Space mission, a set of jobs to be done in space by a group or astronauts. Super specialization, great expertise in limited field or a particular subject. Encyclopedic knowledge, having knowledge of wide variety of subjects, means abundance of knowledge is required to become astronaut. Abe inspiring, something that causes feeling of respect and wonder. In this age, nowadays, in these times. See on page number 52, these questions are also there. Use these phrases in sentences of your own after finding out their meaning. So I will tell you the meaning. You can make sentences of your own, but I have made some sentences, so you can go through these also. Break violently. Broke apart means break violently. The laptop broke apart when it slipped from the hands. This is the sentence. Streaked over means went over it quickly. A meteor streaked over cloud in the night. Spread across, distributed over a given area. Pollution is spread across the world. Spellings are written wrong here, so keep them correct. WORDS. D, sorry. RLD. Lifted off, start flying. Pilot finally lifted off aeroplane. Blast off means take off. The rocket blasted off yesterday. Bent down means to continue. He went on reciting his poems. Cheered along, encouraged. Audience cheered along for their favorite participant. On board means participation, or those who were there in train, bus, or aeroplane, they are called on board. Children were on board for the picnic. Carry on, continue. Scientists carried on their research work. So these were some activities. Now see, another one is there. We add un to make opposites. For example, true, untrue. Add un to the words below to make their opposites, then look up the meanings of the words you have formed in the dictionary. So you have to add in the beginning un only with the word, and it would become opposite of that. You can also see the meaning of these words in dictionary. Identified, it is made opposite by using un. Unidentified, controlled, uncontrolled, attended, unattended, successful, unsuccessful, important, unimportant, educated, uneducated, interesting, uninteresting, qualified, unqualified, trained, untrained, answerable, unanswerable. So these were the question. Now see, you have also observed when we were discussing the text that some words were written there in American English and the spellings were different, like program, airplane. So here are other words which are spelled differently. Color, in British COLOUR is used, and in American COLOR, color. In the same way, labor, in American LABOR, but in British English they are LABOUR. So there are certain words. Now see the answers there I have written. So in British, color COLOUR, and in American spellings are COLOR. In the same way, labor in British LABOUR, and in American spellings are LABOR. Traveler TRAVELLER, it is in British, and single L is there in traveler in American English. Counselor COUNSELLOR, this is British spelling, and COUNSELOR, these are American spellings. Center CENTERE, center, this is British, and CENTER, this is American. Theater THEATRE, these are British spellings, and theater in American THEATER. Organize ORGANISE, and in American English S is replaced with Z. Organize. Realize, again S is replaced with Z. Defense, C is in British spellings, defense DEFENCE, and in American DEFENSE. In offense, spellings are also different, OFFENCE, these are British spellings, and in American spellings offense is written like this, OFFENSE. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Write these questions answers in your original notebooks.